I think there's positive thoughts and feelings around what we're doing here. We have a chance to do something we haven't done here at Youngstown in a long time. Obviously, it's my last home game here, so I'd like to go out on with a good victory. But every week we take it week by week, prepare Tuesday and Wednesday, and as long as we prepare well during the week, we'll have a chance to win.
Outside of just winning this game, what do you want this team to accomplish in these last two games, specifically this last, home game of the season?
Just continue growing together, building off positive things we're doing. Because maybe the results haven't been exactly what we wanted each week, but there's points in the games where we're playing really well. And the key to the last couple games, for myself included, is to just keep letting guys know like we are doing good things, and as long as we keep building on that in the future, Youngstown will be doing well.
How would you kind of handle this season? I mean, you played in the spring and then you play now. I mean, you're up to, 16, 17 games?
You just have to be smart with your body. Get in the trainer's room, ice tub, cold tub, just prehabbing stuff. Like don't go in there only when you're injured. Go in there when you just need to stretch, do extra stuff to prevent stuff like that. But Coach Phillips does a great job keeping us fresh, varying our schedules. But by the end of the week, we're feeling really good about the game.
Easy to get up for a game like North Dakota State when you see an 8-time national champion come in. I mean, regardless of what your record is, these got to be the games that you wanted to play when you came here.
Of course. I mean, that was one of the biggest things when I decided to come here. Every single week you're playing a top team. And the last 4 games of the season, we're playing all top teams. And to be quite frank, every team we play in the Missouri Valley is a great team. So take an approach game by game, week by week. Same approach. Obviously, there's some history behind their team, but as long as we do what we need to do, we're feeling confident.
Have they changed from the spring much?
They've been. I mean, that's why they've won so much in years past. They're so consistent year in and year out. New guys in, even when their coaches leave, they're very consistent, and they have quality football players. So, I mean, it's going to be a dogfight on Saturday, and we're ready to go.
What things did they do well that you're looking out for?
They run the ball. They run the ball really well. They have a couple good receivers. Tight ends are real big. I mean, but every team we play has similar profiles of all their players. So if you take the name out of it, just come to play, do your job. That's the biggest thing. Is everybody does their job. Don't try to do too much. And if we play together, we'll be fine.
So many of these teams in this league are really good, and the challenge, like you said, week in and week out, is always the same. You're always going to fight somebody really good. But North Dakota State, maybe more than any, just because of their success. Does that name, when it's North Dakota State week, change anything or anything different? Is there more of a buzz around the locker room when the Bison are coming?
I think when I first got here, because obviously it was my first ever game at Youngstown, in my head I'm thinking like, wow, like if I would have thought like, oh, a year from now I'll be playing in the Fargo Dome. But now we've settled in as a team. I don't think it's any different. Obviously it's a little buzz. It's our last home game. I think there's more buzz because we want to go out for the seniors and everybody on the last home game with a victory. So given everything we got preparing, we're in there in the film room. Getting extra film together as players, so we're preparing as well as we can.
As it winds down now, just what do you take from your experience at YSU, and just what do you look back on?
I've loved it. I mean, a year ago I was at Marist in the house I lived off campus, and we were lifting weights in our basement. We couldn't do anything, and coming to YSU has gone better than I ever imagined. I thank the coaches all the time for giving me the opportunity to come play here. I've met a lot of great guys here. I was able to play great competition every single week, and it's been a blast, and I'm looking forward to finish out these last two games.
One more thing about the final home game, because this, for the majority of your fans, this is going to be the last impression they have of this football team. What do you want to leave with these hometown fans to know about this football team, about this class?
We're going to continue fighting, no matter what the score is. Obviously, we want to be ahead in games, but I think if you flip on the film, don't look at the scoreboard. I think we take pride in you won't be able to tell what the score is by how hard we're playing. And if we keep playing with that intensity and that effort, more great plays will continue happening. Because there's spurts where we're playing real well. That now the key is becoming consistent in that, and I think we have the opportunity to do that.